And we're back, guys. Welcome to Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy, and this is not good. This is bad. This is very bad. This is Michael Jackson bad. Iga Swiatek, on her social media account, she says, "Tough one tonight. I gave it all, but Elena was better today. Unfortunately, I'm feeling discomfort and pain in my ribs, and it was challenging for me to compete at my highest level. Now I just need to consult with my medical team, and I will definitely use these next days to recover. See you soon." This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. Iga, big bad Iga, is injured. She is hurt. Her chances of defending the Miami championship could be in danger. Remember, guys, she did not play the Adelaide International because of a shoulder injury. Now, that lingered into the Australian Open, in my opinion, where she clearly was not 100%. So that brings up the question, guys, should these players rest more in the offseason instead of playing tournaments like the World Tennis Tournament? I mean, let's be honest, Rybakina also beat her there, but was that also the shoulder injury? Listen, guys, this is not good at all. This is bad, especially for the top player in the sport. Now, Tennis X reports, Iga, quote, "I'm not feeling 100% physically after the 6-2-6 loss. I have like a little discomfort in my rib, and we're going to consult the medical team. For sure, I'm going to use these days off before Miami, so actually I have one more day." The Polish star does plan to play in Miami, but still has to run tests on her rib to find what the actual issue is. But Iga says, "For now, I'm preparing to play, but we'll see what the next days are going to tell us. I don't know yet." Unbelievable. Now, Tennis X goes on to write, since becoming a big star, it's the first time she's dealt with injuries. Not exactly. She did miss the Charleston tournament last year due to injury, and she missed the Adelaide International this year due to injury. But in Iga's own words, she hasn't really seriously been injured since 2019 Roland Garros. But Iga says in her own words here, "I haven't played with a lot of injuries. It's a new situation for me for sure. Last time I played with an injury like the tournament I can remember is the Roland Garros 2019. So I was pretty young for sure, you know. Now it's a totally different level. So I feel like going on matches, you have to be 100% fit." Wow. Now, last year, Tennis X reports Iga was in the early stages of her 37 match win streak. She already has 4 losses this season, which all come by straight sets. Two of those defeats have come to Elena Rybakina. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the other 2 defeats, in case you're wondering, one from Barbora Krejcikova. That's right. Now, Krejcikova was a huge underdog in that match, and I told you, that doesn't seem right. And the other loss was to Jessica Pegula, where Pegula was a huge underdog in that match as well. Again, questionable tactics about that match as well, flying Iga and her team in at the last minute. And look, like I said, Iga, another huge favorite in that match. Questionable tactics, flying the Polish team in at the last minute on a very fast court where they didn't have time to adjust. But Jessica was so classy, she admitted it. Now, she did get revenge over Pegula in Doha. Remember, she spanked her very bad in that final. But nonetheless, the 4 losses, Pegula, Rybakina twice, and Krejcikova, all huge favorites in those matches she lost. So she's 16-4. But should we be concerned for the rib injury? Look, as of now, Iga will be playing in Miami. But look, I watched the match, and Iga definitely did not look like herself. No, I'm not trying to, I don't want to take away anything Elena Rybakina did, but I mean, it looked like practice out there to me. But nonetheless, guys, let's take a look at the stats, right? So Iga had 2 double faults, but she had a lot of faults. She could not get the ball in play. That was uncharacteristic. She got 65% of her first balls in play, but she only won 43% of her first serve points and 46% of her second serve points. Iga, historically, especially within the last year, she's averaged 80% on her first serve win percentage. That was reduced to 40%. That's concerning. Her second serve percentage, again, very high, up there near 80%. 46%, not good. That's concerning. That's very, very concerning, guys. Very concerning. And her footwork looks sloppy. I thought her ankles were injured, but she said it was her ribs. Guys, what do you think? Will Iga miss Miami? Do you think the injury had any real effect on the outcome? Was Elena destined to win this match anyway? Look, sometimes it's written, you can't change it. Let me know, guys. Is Iga really even injured? Is she faking? And trust me, I hate to use the F word, the faking word. But listen, guys, Iga's getting a lot of support on social media from, of course, the Polish fans, but the fans all over the world outside of Poland, they're not really buying it. There a lot of people are saying that they don't think she's injured. A lot of people are saying that she's showing poor sportsmanship, that Elena beat her fair and square. I'll be honest with you guys. I thought from the start that Iga was injured. That's just my personal opinion. I thought she was injured. I could tell that something was bothering her. And a lot of times, look, when you especially, look, I play tennis, I play basketball, former boxer. A lot of times you don't see a line jump from a 3-1 favorite to a 5-1 favorite. Sorry guys, that's inside information. So that's stuff a lot of times the public is not privy to. You see it a lot in sports like boxing, where there's these small internal communities where they just know something. A line doesn't do that in a matter of a few hours. That's information that the public's not privy to. The public very rarely can move a line like that. I mean, you saw the Super Bowl. That line didn't move at all. We're talking 2 weeks. The line stayed the same. That's the most money in the world on a sporting event. I think she's injured, guys. I have to take Iga's side on this one. Something was not right about that performance last night, and I have to agree. If she says she's injured, I have to agree with Iga that Iga's injured. But is she really injured? That's the question. Comment below, guys. This is Good Energy. 1.5 million views. Thank you guys for your support. You are the real winners. Guys, gas up the chat. We're headed to Miami.